What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and welcome back to Infinity Minecraft. I know that's probably something you're not expecting to hear, or weren't expecting to hear, but here we are. Alright, so oh, you've got some trains still loading in over there. I've actually got a few segments that I recorded about 3 months ago. But it wasn't enough to make into a full episode, and things happened, and well, that's history. So I'm going to show you guys that for a little while, and I think there's about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll move on, and I'll show you what I've done since then. I haven't actually played a ton since then, but I have made some significant progress in what I've done. So, without further ado, here is a trip to the past. What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and welcome back to Infinity Minecraft. So, I just wanted to show you what happens when it comes daylight. Here's the sun rising over here. Now, as you saw in the last episode, these guys are nasty. I mean, granted, I didn't have my chest piece on, but... Oh, no, I don't want you coming anywhere close to me. Alright, so those guys in particular, the Fallen Knights, are really terrible. So these guys are extra fast, and thank goodness I have this sword, otherwise I would not have been able to get any of that stuff down there. But it's okay, as long as I hit them first, I'm okay. If they hit me first, I might not be okay. But with the chest piece on, I'm doing a lot better. Yes, I can see that you're there, Creeper. I see your hat. Oh. Well, that went way short. But, yeah, these things are not very accurate. But as you can see there, foam finger, yeah, awesome. But as you can see, when it becomes daylight, it all burns. So we're going to have to be careful, although we're living in a mountainside, so we're not going to have to be that careful, where we put down the stuff. Now, I told the cow I was not going to sacrifice it, and then it goes and kills itself. Alright, but anyway, so the Cursed Earth was actually not the primary goal of this expedition, and I forgot to use my strength potion, but it didn't end up mattering because my sword's so strong that I didn't really need it. Alright, but anyway, so the activation of this sigil is what I was after, and... the Cursed Earth, well, that was a nice aside, because I've got plenty of it and I don't need any more. I should never need any more, just because... oh, hey, there's some more over here. I'm going to get this back. And might as well get the redstone too, since it's here. But anyway, so... what was I saying? I don't know. What I was saying was, I'll see you back at base. Alrighty, folks, so what I was actually saying was that I shouldn't need any more Cursed Earth because it spreads like natural grass does, so... yeah, almost 2 stacks is more than enough than, I actually need. These are actually also looking pretty good. There's only one of them that's completely full. So I'm not too worried. I shouldn't be updating those all that soon. My bow, however, is looking pretty bad. Not that it was ever that great, but I never did modify it or anything like that. So, I don't know, we might repair it and, do all that kind of fun stuff. We'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't really figured out what I want to do with that. I know which bow I would love to use, but I don't quite have the materials yet to be able to use it. I need a lot more nether stars, so... alright. So what we're going to do now is something that's kind of scary. So we're going to make... was it angel wing? Well... oh, ring, not wings. Alright, so... this is what we're going to be making, the angel ring. It allows flight. And it takes gold, another star, and 2 glass. Now from here, you can go ahead and change it to be other things. Like if you add 2 feathers, then you can make it the feathery wings. And they'll show up on your back as dragon wings or fairy wings or golden wings, or you can just leave it as invisible. I'm going to go ahead and make it with the glass just because it's, for me, mentally, it's the easiest to make. That way I don't have to look for feathers or weird dyes or leather or things like that because they actually replace the glass in the recipe. So we're going to need 4. Alright, we'll need the nether star, or one of the 2 that I have. I don't need that in my inventory. Let's go ahead and just spread this stuff out. That way what I have is right there and I don't have to worry about it. Alright, we'll put you up here too. Oh, do we have diamonds? We do have... Oh, we have 78 diamonds. That's more than I thought. That's a lot more than I thought. I actually may have gone with the other armor, but I actually like this armor, so... we need... I think iron, but I'm going to check on that. And we need gold. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need... glass as well, and just regular glass. Alright, so we've got, oh, actually we only need 2 glass. Alright, so the pattern that we need is 1, 2, 3, 4. The glass is 1, 2. Another star in the middle. And the problem is the unstable ingot. Okay, so it is iron that we need. So what these do is they blow up and they kill you after so many seconds. Have you ever tried to divide by diamond? Of course not, because you're a sane, rational person who would never do something so foolhardy and dangerous. However, should you experience a brief moment of insanity, you can craft unstable ingots. These ingots are existentially unstable. What? Essentially? I think that was supposed to be essentially with or ESS. But yeah. Anyway. And have 10 seconds before they explode in your inventory. They also explode if you leave the crafting GUI or if they are thrown on the floor. Do not craft unless ready. Now you're probably wondering why you should bother crafting these dangerous ingots. Well, here's what you can create with them. Unlike the ingots, unlike the ingots, these tools are stable and won't explode. Just remember, you have to craft them in under 10 seconds or else boom. So yeah, they will kill you in one hit. So you have to also do it in a normal crafting table, and it can't even be a tool station like the one over there. It has to be a plain Jane crafting table. So we will go ahead and do that. Oh. I thought that automatically went in my inventory, but it didn't. Alright, so, crafting table. Check. Alright. Iron, not check. Alright, I need iron. It's aluminum, here's iron. Alright, now I only want to do 2. I could do 3. Yeah, do I want to do 3? Yeah, I do want to do 3, but I'm gonna do that separately, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Alright, so, let's go ahead and divide by diamond. Unstable ingots. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, as you can see here, they're changing color. So when they get all the way red, they will blow up and kill you. But we don't have to worry about that now because, hey, we have our angel wings. Alright, now these you can just have in your inventory. I don't remember if there's a bauble slot for them. Oh, yep. Okay, you can put it there. But it allows you to fly. Steadily fly. Not the up and down nonsense that you have with the jetpacks. But it allows you to just fly. Which is awesome. So, hey jetpack. I'm going to toss you in here. I don't want to get rid of it because I might die somewhere that I need a jetpack to get to. So I'll toss it in here and not worry about it until I need it again. Oh, are you crashing on me? Minecraft. Hello? Stop spinny circling me. Okay, folks, we're back. Not sure what was going on there. But Minecraft kind of locked up for a minute and decided it was not going to respond to me. I want to get rid of these torches here. They've been bugging me. On the walls, they're not too bad. On the floor, it's annoying. But I'll fix that in probably another episode. Maybe next episode. We'll just have to see. But yeah, angel wings. Awesome. Been waiting for these for a long time. Now, the other thing that I want to do is to make another one of these, but I'm going to make something called a builder's wand. Alright, so what is it? The super builder's wand. It's probably the creative version. That would be my guess. But for this one, I just need an unstable ingot and some obsidian. So that's just explaining what it does, but I would rather just show you what it does. Alright, I need... You know what? I'll just pull from here. Oh, wait, we're making more obsidian. Because you never have too much obsidian. And that is a fact. Alright, so one more time, we'll divide by diamond. And we'll do like that. And we got our builder's wand. Awesome. Alright, so what does the builder's wand do? It does this. So, and it will match to whatever shape that you're doing. So if you want to do a 3x3, it'll do that. If you want to do a 3x6, that's fine. If you want to make a big long line, that's what it's going to do. So it does have a limit on how far it will go, but it makes building large structures that you're constantly placing the same block over and over again, it makes that really easy. So along with the chisel, this is really, really, really awesome for building. I've got to say. Amazingly awesome. So I don't think I actually have my chisel in here. Do I? Did I put it in my backpack? No, I didn't. What I want to do here pretty soon... You know what? Let's do it right now, because I've been kind of worried about this, and it's been a point of stress for me. And a few occasions, I'm like, I sure hope I can get this stuff back, especially when I die in lava. This backpack, it's great and all, but it has the risk of being destroyed along with everything in it, which is not so great. So what I'm going to do is one, hope I have enough wool. Two, I'm going to do ender... what is it called? There we go. Ender charge. Interesting. I want the ender chest, but it's a different kind of ender chest than you're probably used to. Oh, it takes ender pearls. Duh. Well, I guess I just can't make it right now. Alright, so that shows something that is a big point of weakness for right now. Actually, I might have some ender pearls. Nope. Okay. I put these down like a couple episodes ago. I was like, you know what? I'm not using that for anything. That's going to be my temporary room. But it's showing a point of weakness in that there's a lot of really advanced stuff that takes ender pearls. And we don't have any anymore because we've used them all here in the last 5 episodes has drained us of ender pearls. We had a lot of them. Now we don't have any because we made that and we made the quarry. It was all for the quarry. I mean, let's face it, it was all for the quarry. I mean, there was a couple other things that we made, but mainly it was for the quarry. So let's go ahead and take care of that problem because we have some pretty good gear. We can fly and we have good weapons. Relatively good weapons. Yeah. So let's go ahead and upgrade our bow. Yeah, it's hurting. It's hurting pretty bad. Repair material is blue slime. Really? Okay. Do I have... I know I have a lot of liquid slime. Gelatinous slime. Is that it? Maybe. Let's see. Come over here. And let's see if I can repair it with this. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this, but I need to see what all I can upgrade it with. Alright, so let's take a look. Projectile weapons. Oh, yeah, projectile weapons. Is it going to show in here what the upgrades are? I'm kind of doubting it, to be perfectly honest. Okay. And we can also upgrade the arrows. I know that. So, should we do it with attack? Okay. I wonder what accuracy would be. So let's go ahead and go over here. Didn't I put the book in here? I thought I put the book in there. I guess not. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So let's take a look in here and see if it shows. Now, quartz would probably be the best thing to see, because I know it has... Okay, it tells you how to make arrows. Alright, let's take a look at... Where's quartz? There's diamond. That's not what I want. Sharpness. Piercing properties. It doesn't say anything about bows. That's really unfortunate. It sets enemies on fire. Every 5 powder adds another second to the flame. Interesting. Necrotic. See, I'm wondering what I can add to the bow and what I can add to... Well, I'm going to look it up, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alrighty, folks. So, all that being said, I think I've kind of decided that I don't want to go along the Tinker's Construct route for the bow. So, we're back in the present. It's been several months. As much as I like Tinker's Construct, it's a little bit... Well, okay, it's a lot bit obtuse, and it's not very good at explaining what you're supposed to do to upgrade the items and all of that. It gives you a lot of explanation about things, but then it just leaves out like half of what you're supposed to do. So yeah, I'm not going to be going down that route. There are other options that we're going to pursue for our bow. But I do want to show you what I have done so far. Alright, so this is actually quite a bit higher than, well, not quite a bit. It's a block or two higher than it was originally. Got some ender pearls, which we're going to use to make the ender chest. I've actually got a few ender pearls since then, because it's been a while, and they've had plenty of time to grow. But yeah, I've gotten the first ring done, and I've actually had to expand this quite a bit outwards. From what it was, which that took a while. I had to completely redo the walls, which is a pain. But yeah, so this is kind of the idea. I'm not necessarily going to go with these materials. I mean, it's just stone for now. But all of this stuff is actually, well, I guess not all of it, but a lot of it is going to be carpenter's blocks. You can see here. So... actually, I like this glass a lot right here. This is the Chisel 2 borderless glass pane, and I think it looks really good in this setting. I like that it has the line in the middle. It makes it kind of like office-y, like commercial slash, I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks good. One thing that I've actually set up over here is just an easy way for me to drop off stuff, because I had to, you know, put so much stuff into my AE system, and although it's not that far away, I mean, it's just you know, right in here. There's my main room. It was just that extra little bit that you had to go. So, you know, I made it so that, hey, if I just come over here, you know, shift right click, and it'll start sucking everything in there. Cool. And they'll just take their little trip along and be sorted into where they're supposed to go. So, that's cool. Nothing complicated there. We've used that kind of technology in the past. But, yeah, so this is kind of the idea. I'm thinking about having them, like, staggered. Maybe some of them be further back than the others. I kind of want a way to not necessarily color code them, but differentiate them in a way. There's a note up there. TolkienCraft. Differentiate them in a way that you can look at a certain level and know what it's for. Like, for instance, this top level, or this may not be the top level, I'm not really sure. But this level right here, I'm going to have all kinds of machinery and computer stuff, AE, all that kind of thing. And here I'm going to do all the AE2 stuff. It kind of looks, you know, like a electronic center, sort of. Not really, but I kind of get that feeling from it. Actually, I like the coal blocks for the ceiling. It makes it, I don't know, it's like this area right here is open to the sky, but there is no sky. I mean, it's just complete darkness. There are no stars, no nothing. But I don't know, I think it's kind of cool looking. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've done since then. Despite the fact that it doesn't look like it's much, this was hours and hours and hours of work. So I've just kind of been doing that off and on over the past little bit. But yeah, so let's go ahead and make those ender chests because, like I said in the clip, this is great and all, but I don't want to lose everything that I've got in an unfortunate accident. We need to increase our storage as well, but I'll take care of that later on. So let's go ahead and do ender chest. Okay. And I can go ahead and do ender storage, which will give me the ender pouch, which I need. We've already used these ender tanks to great use. Got one up here. I'm not sure if you guys remember if you've even, you know, been around for seeing these videos, but actually why am I losing power? Huh. Maybe because it's like the center one? Oh, it's gaining power. Yeah. I think these are all like putting into these for some reason, and then it's draining from there, which is kind of weird. But usually when you have setups like this, they're a little funky, the way that they drain energy into your power cells. But we've got resonant power cells, so even if something was going on with this, we would still have plenty of power. I mean, by the time it got down at all, we would realize it and be able to fix it. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about it at the moment. I don't know if I have anything going on in any of these. I don't think so. Alright, so yeah, ender chest. I just go off on random tangents. Alright, so do we have what we need for it? We've got plenty of obsidian, which I think I just threw back in there. Yeah, we've got plenty of obsidian. Wool we have enough of. I'm going to use light gray just because the white wool is a little bit easier to use with other things, because it's not necessarily going to take gray. Alright, so we need ender pearls, which we have a decent number of. I forgot, 16 per stack. And a chest and blaze rods. Alright. Now we're going to need several of these. Do we have any wood? Okay. And rubber wood's not going to cut it, but thankfully we have enough of these. And I'm just going to be sloppy with how I do it. Alright. 2, is that fine to start off with? I guess. Yeah, because really what I'm looking to do is make sure that I have at least one of these bags that I can be safe with. Okay, and blaze. Yeah, blaze rods I'm running pretty low on, and actually only have enough to do 2 of them. And why didn't I just shift click that? I have no idea. Don't even ask. It has been a while since I've done modded Minecraft, so I am completely out of the mindset that you need to go with for this. Even then, I could have just replaced that. So this one's actually going to give me all gray for its color pattern. But just like these guys up here, you can change the color pattern to be whatever you want it to be. So if I just put these guys down right here, well, they're both going to open up at once because they're linked. And we can also make the bags, which I think I just used all of the blaze rods I need to make the bags. Yeah, okay, I just need blaze powder. And what else did I need? Leather and wool. Okay, so I think, that's glowstone. Alright, so blaze, oh no, actually I don't have any. Alright, so I'm going to go grab some really quickly, and then we'll be back, and we'll finish doing that. Sound good? Alright, see you in a second. Alrighty folks, and I am back. Alright, so we have 7 blaze rods here. Let's go ahead and just grab 2. Okay. And yes, I know, if you stick them in a pulverizer, then they will get more than you would normally get when you just divide them like that, but that's okay. Alright, so if we go ahead and do this, and shift click that question mark, and we get our ender pouch, which we could get another one if we wanted to, but for now I'm just going to do one. Is it going to be, oh actually it's going to be all white. Crap. Well, I do have some bones, I know that. Actually, I can just do bone meal. So we can go ahead and coat one of these to be all white. Cool. And I was actually want to show you guys that, so worked out well. Alright, so if we open up our pouch, we can see this chest over here opens up. I stick stone in there. Hey, there's stone. Nice. So now I can transfer all of the stuff that's in this backpack into here, into this ender pouch, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore because it will always be in this chest whether or not I lose this pouch or not. And we can always make another pouch, so that'll work out quite fine. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what my plans are. At first, I don't think I'm going to do these extra rings, just because I know exactly how much work it is to make one of these things. Do I have the materials? Yeah, sure, I can do it. Don't know if I have enough glass. I don't think I do, but I can get glass. That's not a big deal, especially when you use something like the flux infused shovel. But, yeah. I also have this room that's over here. I didn't show you guys. Just because I'm still working on it. It can be a pretty big room if I want to, because it can stretch all the way down. And heck, I can stretch it as far that way as I can go, and I can stretch it as far that way as I can go, and whatnot. But I'm not sure what I'm going to turn that into quite yet. It might be my machinery room for all of my ore processing and stuff like that, because that takes up quite a bit of room, right? But what I want to do in the near future is set up a mob farm and set up, or multiple mob farms, because we're not going to do it the traditional way. We're going to do it the modded way. But I also want to get a good source of food coming in, because, I mean, bread's okay, and I've just been going, oops, every time I run out of food, I just go over to the village and, you know, steal all their food. That's basically been my, you know, just the way I've been handling food. And if you remember the episodes that I have made previously, I've said that in the past. Hey, I don't have a surplus of food that I really have. I mean, don't get me wrong, 58 pieces of bread will last me a little while, but, you know, I'd rather have, a million steak. just because that's something I do. But yeah, and setting up a mob farm in that room is also something that I was considering. Having it not unlike a zoo or an aquarium. Actually, I think an aquarium would be a little bit better. Have these like glass enclosures for each of the different types of mobs, and both friendly and not so friendly. But and have it set up so where you can look in and you can turn on certain ones when you want them to. Like I can turn on the Enderman and the cow, but not have to have them all linked together. That's an idea. And that's something I was thinking about for this room as well. As I don't know that it fits along with the machinery theme, but I mean, we can always turn, the rest of it into machinery and have even other levels. I mean, because we've got plenty of room. I mean, this is Minecraft. You're not going to run out of room. Or if you do, I'm not a person to say you have no life, but considering that the Minecraft world is basically infinite, you got problems. um, I mean, even if you have been building since, like alpha days, of course you would still be playing on those patches, but, you know, yeah, you've got some issues. I would recommend going and seeing somebody about that. Um, but yeah, so I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. It's gonna be a little short, but I'm kind of okay with that because we actually haven't gotten one of these videos in quite a while, and I've wanted to get back into it, but modded Minecraft takes a lot of time because you got to know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to make some pretty bad videos. Um, but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.